Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. It's got all the makings of an absolute cracker of a game. A bit of a different one. I don't think I've ever done a championship game before. I think this might be the first time I've ever covered a championship game. Nothing else rings a bell. I've done a couple. I think maybe one. I don't know. I don't think I've ever done another division. I might have done, like, obviously Champions League. I've done International. I've done Carabao. I've done Premier League. I've done FA Cup, Europa League, Conference League. I don't think I've ever done another one before. Score prediction, Romilly Allen says, first of all, hello and welcome, each and every one of you. Please do like the stream, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the bell notification. It's a big one. It's a big one. And above all else, hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Frankie time, baby! Go on, Frankie boy! I haven't got a clue. I watched the game the other day. I was fairly pissed, I won't lie. I was at the pub watching it. And the mate I was watching it with didn't give a bollocks about the game. So we were sort of sat outside for the majority of the night. And I was just looking through the window, sort of doing like a... So... main thing of this game is obviously Coventry just need to win. That's it. Coventry just need to get a win on the night to get, at very least, the game through to extra time. There's no away goals. It's nothing like that. It is what it is. And Frankie, who's done arguably the biggest comeback in playoff semi-final history not that long ago, 6 or 7 years ago, I think we said it was. He'll be looking to replicate that once again. 4-2 on the night, I think, or 4-2 on aggregate. They were just saying, but I've just seen a bigger tifo from Sunderland than Arsenal did against PSG at the Emirates in the first leg. So you know, there's levels to the game that Arsenal just simply do not have. The Stadium of Light, sorry, it's looking absolutely raucous. And it's looking absolutely up for a Frankie Lampard spoiler to absolutely ruin the party. As much as everyone would love a Geordie rivalry once again. It's been a while since Sunderland have been in the Premier League. It would be good to have that rivalry back in the Premier League. But at the same time, Coventry, proper Premier League side, proper Premiership, Barclays team. And who better to take them to the top, all the way back to the promised land, than the one, the only, Super Frankie Lampard. Ladies and gentlemen, please do smash that like button, subscribe. We're underway. We'll discuss some bits and bobs to do with Chelsea over the next hour and a half, 2 hours or so. Depends. It might go to extra time and penalties. You never know. We've got an upcoming shirt reveal, shirt announcement on Friday. I think, is it Friday the 16th? And yeah, I have an announcement to make. Not that it's nothing crazy, but we have a Club World Cup watch along before the Club World Cup even starts on the 31st of May. Please do join me for LAFC versus Club America. The winner The winner will be facing us on the opening game of the Club World Cup. It has been announced. So 9 p.m. on Saturday, the 31st of May, I will be live for the final watch-along of the season, technically, because I'm classing our game against whoever the winner is. Whoever the winner is, I'm classing as the opening game of the new season. And I'm on holiday in between, so... what channel is the Club World Cup on? It's on... it's not on TNT. It's on DAZN. The streaming service, DAZN. DAZN. However, Channel 5 have also gained the rights to, I think it's either 12 or 16 games, including all of the knockout games and the final. So I'm assuming all of the England-related games, all the English team-related games will be on the on Channel 5. So if you're in the UK, if you want to know where it is, it's on Channel 5. If you want to watch all of the games will be on DAZN, D-A-Z or D-A-Z-N for all the games for the Club World Cup. But again, I will be live 31st of May, 9 p.m. UK time. It'll be the final watch-along of the season on this channel. And then the first game back will be... technically, it won't be Chelsea versus LAFC or Chelsea versus Club America. It will be PSG versus Atletico Madrid will be the opening game that I do. I would do the opening game with Inter Miami, but it's at like 1 in the morning, and I can't be fucked to do that, to be honest with you. So they've come a long way. They have come a long way, it would seem. In this game, we are absolutely Coventry all the way. It does seem as though it's got all the makings to be a Sheffield United Sunderland final. Unless I'm missing something. Did Sheffield United bottle it yesterday? I think it was just a fairly bog standard. Oh, it was 3-0 again. So 6-0 on aggregate in there. Sheffield United will be, I believe, the home side against either Coventry or Sunderland. So in that game between LAFC and Club America, I'm more so leaning towards Club America, although I would love to see an Olivier Giroud, I guess, return. I don't know, you know, in a sense. It's been a while since we've seen that man bless us on our screen. But we've got a few big games up until then. A few big games until then in the build-up. I'll let you know as Coventry just cut out there and let it go out for a throw-in. This week, this is the last watch-along between now and Friday. Obviously, we will have Chelsea versus Manchester United on Friday. I will be live an hour before kickoff, which means I will be live for the entirety of the first half of Aston Villa versus Tottenham, which is a huge game in top 4 watch and in the top 5 race. So join me for the hour build-up before the Chelsea-Manchester United game, because we will be covering the Aston Villa-Tottenham game there. But between then and there, I've got a new video out, pinned comment in the chat. Chance here for Sunderland, blazed over the bar. The video today was on Jackson, the Jackson situation, bit on Osimhen, bit on Gyökeres, bit on Jean-Philippe Mateta, more from a personal perspective rather than anything that we've seen in the news. It's just that's who I want out of everyone that we could realistically go for, and Liam Delap as well. I don't want Liam Delap. I'm just saying that he was part of the conversation as well. Tomorrow is going to be like a news video. Thursday will be a Chelsea versus Manchester United preview. Friday will be the games. Saturday, we have the FA Cup final. And then Sunday, we end the week with a doubleheader, West Ham versus Forest, followed by Arsenal versus Newcastle. It's a big old week. It's a big old week. Plenty to do, plenty to watch. And apparently Reece James wasn't in training. I saw people celebrating that Reece James wasn't injured. Or is that because people were cheering that he wasn't injured even though he wasn't in training? Reece James is not injured. He missed training due to illness. My God. Does he have Crohn's disease or like IBS or do you know what I mean? Has he got the shits? Because he seems to get ill every month. There's something like sickness related. Do you know what I mean? It just seems a bit weird. The C word going around again. C word. Harry, can I ask you something? Can I ask about something about Champions League qualification? Says Jackson. Jackson, go ahead. Go ahead, son. Mr. Dorbalina saying, if you don't beat us, you shouldn't be allowed to play in the Champions League. Oh, I see. That C word. Mr. Dobalina, I do agree. And I think mathematically and factually, unless Aston Villa and Reece, fuck's sake. Sorry, Reece's comment just came through and I just read what I saw. If Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa, happy birthday, Phoebe, by the way. I didn't realise it was your birthday. I didn't see. If we lose to Manchester United somehow, the only way we can really realistically last is obviously if Forest and Villa both lose, which is just unfathomable, really. Like, we've ridden our luck, to say the least. And I even tweeted out saying after the game, not with us, but the game between Forest and Leicester, was it? I tweeted out, I don't want to hear anything to do with praise when it comes to Maresca or the players or anyone in that for that matter if we get Champions League. This season, if we get Champions League, is just pure luck. It is luck. Luck and fortune, whatever you want to call it. We have been so fortunate with the results of the teams around us who, if they were actually any good, if they were actually anything worth, you know, being scared of, then they would have made us pay for it. And we've been just as bad. We've been just as good. It's just been a back and forth. But if they were any good, they would have capitalized and they would be fucking miles ahead of us by now. We have been so poor, consistency-wise. And again, besides that Liverpool win, which gave people such a distorted view on the season and this win streak or this unbeaten run that we're on at the moment, you look back at the teams that we've beaten or drawn against and all that sort of stuff, and it's not impressive in the slightest. They are all, and again, people have said to me, well, what do you want us to do? Do you want us to lose? No, of course I fucking don't. But I'm saying at the same time, we've lost to who we were obviously going to lose to. We've won against who we should be beating. We've drawn against people we shouldn't be drawing against as well. The Liverpool games just kind of got people thinking, well, Newcastle don't stand a chance. They'll be scared of us. We've just beaten Liverpool. It's ours for the winning. And it realistically, we then came into it and we were dealt a very obvious hand. It all went to pot, to the surprise of absolutely no one in hindsight. So, that said, Manchester United, there's no excuse. There is no fucking excuse at all. And Forest, at the same time, we should be fucking beating them. Jackson said, so, Harry, I am a Chelsea fan, up the Chelsea, and I'm wondering if we win it against Forest and Man United, do we confirm Champions League with those 6 points? Yes, we do. because unless, and I'll get the table on the screen, as long as it's updated. Is that up to date? I think that is. It is. We've played the same amount of games as Villa and the same amount of games as Forest. The only way if we win both our games that we do finish 6th is if Villa top us on goal difference. That's the only way. That is the only way. But if we win our last 2 games, we are guaranteed Champions League, and the table will stay the way that it's staying. Unless, of course, people above us lose or draw, they drop points and whatever. But realistically, that game between Newcastle and Arsenal and Newcastle on Sunday, which I will be doing a stream for, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. All of the streams are scheduled. So if you want to remember or remind yourself of what I'm doing, check my channel and then check out the scheduled live streams. I've scheduled everything for this week, so you should know exactly what I'm doing. But realistically, we want Arsenal to win that game. Arsenal are out of touch now. They're like, you know, it was a nice pipe dream to think that we could finish above Arsenal, but they had to lose against Liverpool for that to happen, and we had to beat Newcastle for that to happen. Really, we could finish on 69 points, and they could lose all 3 of their last games, but it's not going to. They're not going to lose to Southampton on the last day, you know. So realistically, we want Arsenal to beat Newcastle and we beat Manchester United. We would then obviously be level on points with Newcastle, making it very, very tight into the last game. And then it's a whole shitload of stuff that could happen. Coventry clearing it away. It's all Sunderland at the moment. It's all Sunderland at the moment. What happens with whoever wins Europa? Do they steal anyone's place? No, they do not. No, they do not. It just means we're going to get a shitload of Champions League spots. We have been told, though, at the same time, if we win the Conference League and we win a spot into the Champions League, we have a choice. We have a choice if we qualify for the Champions League and we beat Real Betis in the Conference League final. We would have a choice of if we want to play in the Europa League or the Champions League. Obviously, we're going to choose the Champions League, but still, the option's there. I've seen people say that they would rather us pick the Europa League, which I think is crazy. However, I'm of the mindset that if we only qualify for the Europa League, I'm not okay with it because I feel like we've had plenty of chances, so many chances to secure Champions League football next season that I think at this point it's embarrassing. However, should we only get into the Europa League, we don't finish top 5 and we win the Conference League, or we lose the Conference League but we finish 6th, which is also a possibility, then it's embarrassing, yes, but it's not the end of the world. I think the players would much, much more benefit from potentially winning the Europa League, which is more likely than winning the Champions League. Let's be completely honest there. So to win the Conference League, then be in the Europa League and win that is a better stepping stone than just chucking us into the Champions League, which we're not ready for unless we buy out of our arse, which we can't do realistically, and just hope that we gel as a team and somehow fluke a win, you know? But I've seen people argue, I'd rather win the Europa League than get into the last 16 of the Champions League. I think it will do better. It will do more for the Chelsea younger players to do it that way. But it's all a load of ifs, buts, and maybes at this point, to be honest with you. Amir saying, newsflash, West Ham United just beat Manchester United, so if they can beat them, so can we. And this isn't me saying we're as good as West Ham. What I'm saying is that Manchester United are beatable. Logic would lead you to believe that that is the case, but this is Chelsea versus Manchester United at the end of the day. And our history against Manchester United isn't amazing over the last last 10 years, realistically. Luckily for us, it's not at Old Trafford. Luckily for us, it's at Stamford Bridge, where we have fared a lot better against Manchester United over the years. That's a plus. Not only that, but we obviously have to, we're playing against a Manchester United that will not be fielding anywhere near a first team or maybe even a second team, to be honest with you. They will be playing reserve players, youth players. Chance, great shot there from Coventry. Easy save. But they will be resting players for Wednesday next week because that is when the Europa League final is. Again, we're doing a watch along for that as well. It would be a crime. For me, it's a sackable offence. It's a sackable offence if we lose to United on Friday. I know I've said that a few times, but this one... This one is just another level of you've got to go. You've just got to go. If you lose to this Man United on Friday, or even draw for that matter, if we get taken to a boring 1-1, 0-0, or late equaliser draw from them, it's got to go. He's got to go. It's as simple as that. We will know at half-time if we need to win for sure. If Aston Villa have lost or drawn against Tottenham, which, again, Tottenham won't be playing a full strength 11 because they're playing against Man United on the Wednesday after, again, in the Europa League final. So it's dicey. It is dicey. It's just a must-win game. Truth be told, it's simple as that. And it's absolutely a corner ball to Coventry. Could you imagine if the three teams that went down were not so bad? If they were any decent, United and Spurs could have been in the relegation battle this year. You say that, and I know it's all nice and good to imagine what could have been, but realistically, 40 or near enough 40 points is well established now to be good enough to stay up, and they're on 39 and 38 points respectively. So disrespectfully, I must say, but 38 and 39 all the same. They were never really in any danger. It looks terrible. It looks absolutely shambolic. And for me, man, even if we were in the fucking Champions League final, I would have been Maresca out a fucking so long ago. If we were in the Europa League final and we were 17th, I would be banging on that drum to have him gone before the final. Because let's be honest, Ruben Amorim and Postecoglou do not deserve to manage their clubs in their final in their respective dugouts. There's no fucking way. There's no way either of them deserve to manage their clubs. That ball was absolutely still moving when that was taken. Who do you guys think will win the Europa League final? I think Tottenham are going to win it, I think Tottenham are going to win it. I don't want them to, but I think they're going to. It's such a hard one because I don't want Tottenham to win, but I also don't want Mount winning it because fuck Mount. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Tottenham sacked Jose before a final, and that was for the Carabao Cup as well. That's fucking crazy. Spurs so they can banter Arsenal would be funny, to be fair. Amir, we don't do that here, mate. We're not Arsenal fans. It's an Arsenal chant. Asked my mate, who is a United fan, if you lose to Spurs, do you want Amorim out? He said no. How? The level of standard has gone. How can you finish 16th and lose a final that you should be in and still want to keep Ruben? How can you still want to keep Ruben? I mean, Goldbridge, who, again, is by no means the voice of the United fans. Chance here! Sunderland with a great chance. Great save by the keeper. Coventry are looking shaky. It's got to be said. Oh, another chance. Calls for a penalty. Their striker grabbing onto his knee as if he's been stamped on there. I just can't I can't believe that they're still in a job, either of them, to be completely honest with you. But all the same, the weird thing is Tottenham and United have both become teams that are just sacking managers left, right, and centre. Do you know what I mean? So it's like they're just trying so hard to justify their recruitment. Similar to what we've done, to be honest with you, except Maresca's been... he's been so lucky, man. I don't give a fuck. Maresca's been so lucky this season. Because... and I know it's a lot of if, buts, and maybes, and he's done it anyway, isn't he? So he's in fifth. But, like, come on. If United and Tottenham weren't having the worst seasons in their history, if Villa had been a bit more consistent, had they not been in the Champions League, we wouldn't even be close right now. We've got the same amount of points as Poch. You know, I hope we finish with more points than last season. God forbid we finish on 63 at this point. If we lose the next two games, Jesus Christ. That said, I don't know. It's not been as entertaining as a squad, but it's obviously been a more successful in terms of everything. But we got finals and everything. I prefer Poch football to Enzo football. The thing is, though, Poch football was entertaining because it was so chaotic and just fucking nuts. And not in a good way either. Obviously made from really, really interesting games, but not in a good way. Sometimes in a good way, but not always in a good way. Whereas Maresca, just such boring football, innit? It's just such boring football. You think we might just get Champions League? I hope we do for the vibes, do you know what I mean? I hope we do for, like, the banter and, like, the excitement of it all. And for next season, it'll benefit me to be able to stream Champions League from a selfish point of view. But realistically, if we get Europa League, I'm not happy with it. Best believe my standards are I want Champions League football, but I'm just saying from the perspective of the players we have, we're not fucking ready. We are not ready for Champions League football. So don't get it twisted. My expectations are still very high as a Chelsea fan. Obviously, Champions League football will attract decent players, hopefully. That said, not that I want him, but Liam Delap will join Manchester United if they win the Europa League final. I think it's well established at this point. I don't want Osimhen. I don't want him. Too much risk behind it. And And schedule-wise, good God, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday games, man, I fucking hate streaming on a Thursday. I hate it so much. I absolutely hate it. I'm mad. I was going to say, what's he doing there? Schedule-wise, yeah, so much better. Tuesday, Wednesday means we can play any weekends. If we get Europa, it's Thursdays and Sundays. I'm so sick of streaming on Sundays as well. My weekends just being absolutely fucked because I have to stream on Sundays is just such a pain in the ass. I love streaming on a Saturday because it's just out the way, and especially when we play the way we play, chances are your weekend's fucked either way. I'd rather the Sunday off to just chill, you know. But these days, I'm streaming every game, every match week, so there's every chance. Top 4 watch is going to be season long. You know, we're going to have this going all season long. So do join me all season for some top 4 watch, and I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you updated. It's going to be so many streams next season. I'm going to be. You missed El Clasico. I fucking couldn't give a bollocks, mate. No offense. El Clasico was good when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. It is dog shit now. It's like, it's obviously still, they're good games, but for me, they just don't hit the same at all. Growing up on Ronaldo and Messi to now watching that, like the players that play now, call me old fashioned, but it's just not the same. And it's not even just Ronaldo and Messi, it's the other players as well, like your Ramos and your fucking Puyol and Busquets and just so many top players. Whereas for me, I just don't have that same interest at all. And also the games are just never on TV. They're always on like Premier Sports or on fucking DAZN or some bollocks. I have to pay for it. And I'm not paying for it. You know? Corner ball to Coventry. Neither side have come that close. It's a strange corner all the way through. Coventry just need 1 goal and it's dragged wide. They need 1 goal to level it up on aggregate. 2-1 at the moment. 0-0 on the night. A good amount of you here, by the way. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. I was not expecting a decent turnout for this game at all. But it's turned out to be very, very, very good. So thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please do like the stream. Let's try and get to 50 likes sooner rather than later. And like I say, we'll be live again on Friday. I've got a Chelsea news video, which I'll cover like bits, I guess, of like what's going on. Maybe like maybe I'll bring back This Week at Chelsea. My goodness me, it's been a while. It's been a while. And then obviously a preview on Thursday, game on Friday, FA Cup on Saturday, doubleheader on Sunday. A lot to do. Apparently they're not knocking down Goodison Park now. They're going to give it to the women, yeah. Do you wish Chelsea women and Chelsea men can switch? In terms of winning ways, sure. Did you guys watch the Man City Southampton game? No, people asked me to do it, and I just couldn't be asked. As well as I feel like the Forest game would have been boring as well, and I was meant to do the Bournemouth Aston Villa game, but that was also a game that I just could not be bothered to do. And for good reason. It ended up being very boring. Very boring indeed. God, it's hot. I'm sweating. We can be so hot, hot together. Has anyone else been singing the fucking GTA 6 second trailer song like over and over again? It's been in my head so much. It's a free kick to, I think, Coventry. It is. Crossed in. Good chance! Oh, tipped away. Played out again. Good first touch. Back post! In again! Oh, fuck! Coventry knocking on the door. 13 minutes to go until half-time. They finally found some momentum at the moment. A player is down for Sunderland, and a free kick's now being given after so long. Fuming it's delayed again. Well, or delayed in general. Kind of, not really. I haven't got enough annual leave this year to have done it this year, unless it was like late on in the year. My annual leave doesn't update until September, so if it came out any earlier than that, I'd be fucked. I'd have to throw some sickies, which then I probably would get in trouble. Someone said the other day, what if work catches you streaming GTA on your days off? And it's me days off, but if I've thrown sickies, then I can't really do that. Have you listened to John Cena Bad Man song with Mr. T? Well, it's not Mr. T, it's Bumpy Knuckles. And yes, I can recite it word for word. I watched it the other day with the missus in bed. We were watching YouTube and it came up as a suggested video. And I introduced her to it and she thought it was an absolutely fucking mental video. The budget for that fucking music video was crazy. At least it gives you time to do GTA 5 rerun. Will should that ever come? Yeah. It'll come. I don't know. Fucking Red Dead. It seems, from what I know, it just seems like such a long game. And I really wanted to play it. I mean, over the summer, I'm going to be doing a lot more gaming streams on Twitch. So keep your eyes peeled for that sort of stuff. But it'll be daily transfer streams and then the odd sort of like gaming stream during the summer. I do want to redo GTA 5 at some point, because it's been a while since I played the story modes. So, absolutely, we can do that. Chance here for Sunderland. Keeper's got to deal with this. Just add the occasional cough and splutter. Favorite protagonist of all time is probably... Is Lance a protagonist? Technically, yeah. He's got to be my least favourite. Nico Bellic's probably my favourite, other than maybe Trevor. Chance here for Sunderland. Cuts inside. Dealt with well. But yeah, either Nico or Trevor. Man, fuck that mission. That mission can absolutely suck my ass. Here come Coventry. In it comes all the way. Back post. It's just a little too much on it. And again. And it's over the bar. Coventry are creating. Coventry are creating. You should do GTA 4 DLC. Have you not heard that GTA 4 is being remastered at the end of the year? It's coming out at the end of the year, apparently. There's been some leaks to do with that. So a GTA 4 remastered playthrough could absolutely be on the cards. Surely your best gaming moment. I mean, some of the games during like FIFA career modes, there have been some mental games. Mental games. But yeah, Lance moment's got to be up there for sure. Harry abuses power shots. Can you upload more GTA 4 and joint gaming streams to Discord? More of the GTA 4 and joint gaming streams to Discord. Oh, as in like unlist them, yeah. Absolutely. I'll do that when I'm away. Lance is a villain. I mean, I've never finished Vice City, but I should probably give that a bit of a reboot as well, considering the next one's in Vice City. Here comes Bellingham. Sunderland once again. It's very much back and forth. Basketball of a game. Nice play here from Sunderland. They've looked far more the well-oiled machine in comparison to Coventry, but Coventry have had their chances, and this could be the biggest one of all of them. 2 for Coventry, 4 for Sunderland, and it's just not a good pass there. Dealt with well in the end. Shame nobody liked the bully watch-alongs. Oh, man, we had some fun with the bully watch-alongs initially. But barely anyone watched. Do you think with all the streams I've done and like built up the viewership a little bit, like these are even 45 people. This is more people than that would watch normally on like non-Chelsea games in the past, but because of Top 4 Watch, I feel we built it up quite nicely recently. I'm unsure if the gaming streams should come back on here and like we do a games night every now and then. I'm unsure. I just didn't really like the idea of this having gaming stuff on it, but play to the back post and again Coventry. Oh, it's just over the bar. What a chance. Shouts for a penalty as well. Wasn't it because someone said same thing about put it down on the stream and Harry ended it and never touched the game since? What was that? Oh, on the... Oh, yeah. What's happening with your other channel? I'm unsure. I'm going to use it for like every now and then sort of vlogs. If you're doing playlists, you can separate from football stuff. True. And then just remove like uploads from the channel so that everything's just in like thing. But then it still shows up on people's upload pages and everything. So I'm unsure. Someone said something to put a down on the street. They did, and it was super fucking... I can't remember what it was. It was so sad, though. Wasn't it? Someone knew someone that died, and they were like, but I'm here now. And I was like, I mean, that's kind of just fucking ruined the vibe completely. You know? The audience is better here. I think give it a chance in between Club World Cup games. Yeah, for sure. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at how awkward it was because we were all having such a good time. And then I can't remember who it was, but they joined and, you know, bless them. They wanted to just kind of update us. But it was like, hi guys, just to let you know I'm here now, but so-and-so, it might have been a pet or like a family member or something, died that day. And they were like, but I'm here now. It's so, you know, carry on as normal. And it's like, okay. Anyway, oh yeah, let's beat up this kid. You know, it just kind of ruined the vibe. It wasn't funny. It wasn't. I didn't laugh at all. If anything, it didn't piss me off, but it just. I was like, oh fuck that! I can't be asked to do this now. I'm just gonna. I just couldn't get it out of my head, so I was like, guys, I'm just gonna go. You know, this is a bit fucking depressing now. Less chance of trolls. I'll do a. Should ban them. No, because I can't remember who it was, but at the time they were quite regular, I guess. Would you watch gaming streams on there you go. There's a good amount of you here, like over 40 of you. If 40 of you tuned in to watch me play games, then I could justify it. But if there's barely anyone that shows up and it's like 5 people on YouTube, then it just looks a bit like I don't want to make the channel look a bit shit, you know. And then otherwise I'll just have to keep unlisting all the streams. In fact, I probably would do that anyway. But there's a poll in the chat. If you would watch my gaming streams if I started doing them again on here, then let me know. Either yes or no. It's okay. It doesn't have to be a yes if that's not your cup of tea. Comes with a chance for Southampton, Coventry, sorry. What's happening to Mr. Diamond, Tales of the Blanco, Ricky Spanish, etc.? How many streams do you currently have unlisted? Probably like over 100. Mate, I've done so many gaming streams on this channel. It's ridiculous. Plus all the Premier League videos, the career mode videos I did for like last summer, for over the summer whilst I was on a holiday. I mean, it's a good amount, 92%. I suppose it would depend for people that aren't even here. I'll do it I'll do it on Friday, to be fair. I'll do the poll on Friday for the gaming streams, but when there's way more people, you know. All the doc streams, yeah. I'll just edit those, but then I can't remember what ones they were. Fucking hell, it's so hot in here. Just under a minute to go. Oh. What game is important, though? Don't think can do World at War scary games. It has to be like, yeah, it has to be a proper playthrough. I can't. I'd have to sack off Fall Guys and all that sort of stuff. Like, if I'm going to do gaming on here, I want it to be like a dedicated, like, this is exactly what I'm doing every single time. So that I can actually get shit done. Because if it is just like 40 minutes of Red Dead and then, let's do some Fall Guys and some pro clubs and all that, it's just, we'll never get anywhere, you know? Corner ball to Coventry. It's going to be how many minutes of added time? What is wrong with this fucking program? 3 minutes of added time. Coventry over the bar. Would have been good to get an equaliser just before half time. What happened to the New Yorker you bought when you were drunk? I mean, there's still bits of it outside. Down the road. think I saw a slice. I think Rufus ate a slice of pepperoni on the walk the other day. Yeah, Luke, you're right. Even if you don't stream it, you need to finish Red Dead Redemption 2. It's so good. I will. I absolutely will. I'll over summer I will do daily transfer streams, which is the plan, and then I reckon 3 gaming streams a week every week, and each stream is like 3 hours. I think I can justify. So that's like 9 hours of gaming. You think that for like a few weeks? That's not during the time that the Club World Cup's on, by the way, because I'm going to be streaming that as well as transfer game and streams as well. So it's a busy summer. Would you not be more copyright prone to copyright on YouTube? They don't really care. There's no copyright strikes. I just wouldn't get, it would just get unlisted, or I just have to mute certain bits in order to get the copyright gone. But it's not copyright strikes like I get taken down. Oh my God, that fucking level did my nut in. That was a Lance level. That was such a Lance level. Do you have remastered old GTA games? I do. I've got all of them. I bought them when they all came out. Because we were doing the Vice City one, weren't we, with Lance? Oh, it could be so hard to go. And that should be time up for this half. And there is the halftime whistle. I'm on 86% complete on Red Dead 2 and just couldn't be bothered. Keep going. Well, that confirms, Paul, you are not who I thought you might have been. I can't say any more. There's the halftime whistle. But it's not a terrible performance. Still only a goal in it. Still only a goal in it at the moment. Interested to see. Interested to see how that goes. Yeah, we'll have to. I don't know. Over time, we'll get into. I think by like this time next year, I'll be streaming so much. And I'll have like, you've got to bear in mind, I've got such a good routine going at the moment with the streams. Like, you guys have never seen me stream. So I'm streaming Sunderland versus Coventry, for fuck's sake. Like, I've never been so consistent with the streaming, you know? So think what I'll be doing in a year's time. It's picking up. The viewership's picking up. If there's 50 people watching me do Sunderland versus Coventry, imagine what it'll be Champions League final next year. You know what I'm saying? Come and get up the Chelsea. Come on! It's Frankie time, baby. Happy Wheels game? You wanted me to kill Big Smoke. Well, thanks for the spoiler there. What is anyone else watching the game? What did you make of it? I think Coventry definitely have a goal in them. They absolutely have a goal in them. I think they had at least 2-3 big chances there to do some damage. The 25-26, the season of Harry. I think it's my breakout season, you know. I'm going to take TikTok a lot more seriously. I'm going to do a lot more shorts. Reese, mate, I'm going to need your help on that. So it's the season of Harry and Reese. I am the Alex. You are me. I mean that in the best way possible, by the way. TikTok, I still upload every now and then. I never go live on there now because they're just a bunch of nerds who just fucking spam report me all the time. Like Arsenal fans or Villa fans, or it's one or the other. They just spam report me so that I get taken down all the time. And I'm not fucking losing that page. It's got nearly 50k followers on there that I've built up over the last couple of years, and I don't want to lose it. So next year, with the help of Reese, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be uploading not just the highlights, because at the moment all it is I post on there is highlights and like the odd preview and that. Whereas Reese is good at picking out like funny bits that I do, or, you know, funny segments. So it'll be good to have someone who can like, that has an eye for that sort of thing to help cultivate clips and basically clip farm pretty much, and help grow the channel or the page like that. And then those same videos, use that as shorts on here and build up the page like that, you know, gain some fucking cheeky subscribers from shorts. So if we can get to a point where we've got virtually a short / TikTok video to upload every single day, I think we'll be good, you know. And then I also need to do my part with doing like picking the best 10 Chelsea players of all time using this filter, like a fucking nerd. I can't stand doing those types of videos, but people love it on TikTok and on shorts, don't they? Fuck me. I do notice that it's, I don't even know what picture it is. Go to channel. Do you have a channel? You've picked a very unfortunate, unflattering pose, I'll be honest with you. It's got to be said. It is. It's got to be said. But yeah, I'm looking forward to working alongside you, Reese, in I say the new season from June 16th, mate. That's your first day on the job. You got time to prepare yourself. I won't work you as hard as Alex works me. I'll tell you that much for free. But it's going to be a laugh. It doesn't need to be anything serious, you know. It was a random screenshot where I'm like, it looks like I'm shitting myself, which wouldn't be for the first time on stream, you know. I think it's a bit of both. Reese volunteered, but obviously I'm not even full-time doing this, so I will absolutely make it worth his while, but we'll have to come to some sort of agreement, because I'd love to pay him a full wage, but Alex doesn't even pay me a full wage, so I'm just one man, you know. But hopefully in time it ends up being something. But I also know that Reese is very keen on editing as a whole and building up his portfolio of editing. So if this can be a way to help build him up in the way of editing, then I'm more than happy to allow him to use me as a portfolio, or as part of his portfolio. I want Coventry to win. But at the same time, Sunderland Newcastle games next season should be. But I say that, Jesus Christ, Newcastle is so much better than Sunderland, for fuck's sake. The Geordie derby is just gonna be so bad, isn't it? It's just gonna be so poor. It's Tiffy time. Yeah, for sure, Reese. It's like I said, I can't wait. more regular uploads. And I'm uploading all the fucking time these days. So with your help, it will be like a bombardment. People are going to be sick of me by the time that, you know, you're getting involved. But like I say, hopefully with your help next season, we can absolutely batter it with content, like maybe even at points when there's like streams and that. I mean, I'm sure you could probably find like 3 or 4 clips from every single watch along I do. Even if they're like only a minute long, some of them only need to be like, even if they're like 10, 20 seconds long, they don't always need to be long. Just like funny bits or hot takes or, you know, moments like when I fall and hit my back on the chair when that broke, or do you know what I mean? Bits that people are just going to find actually entertaining, you know? Whereas for myself, it's not even from a point of laziness. It is once I've finished streaming, I am so drained at times. If it's been like a hectic game or whatever, I just cannot be asked to do much in the way of editing afterwards. So even if you're able to just do it during the game and then get that done, and you know, we'll find the sweet spot, you know. You think the teams coming up will do any better? Rags and Spurs lucky this season. Who we got? We've got. I think Leeds will do well. I think Burnley will go straight back down. Realistically, it's Leeds, Burnley, Sheffield United. I think are the top. They're the 3 going up. I just don't see Coventry or Sunderland doing it. Like Sheffield United winning 6-0 the other day is just ridiculous. I think West Ham could go down next season. I genuinely think West Ham could go down next season. I just don't think they're that good anymore. And well, I say that. Better than United and Tottenham, but at the same time though, it's just not realistic. I just don't see a world in which Tottenham or United go down next season. It's just not possible. It's the same with Chelsea and City and Arsenal. It's just never going to happen. The day that United, maybe Tottenham, but United will never be relegated. I just don't see it. They're not. It's not the same as like Blackburn or like Bradford or I don't know, or Coventry, Leeds. Leeds have always been a huge club, haven't they? But they, you know, for them to be relegated in the history, it's just no one would have seen that coming. But in the modern day, I just surely Man United being relegated would be bigger than any footballing upset ever, I think. In terms of like magnitude, I don't think it would be necessarily surprising if they were worse somehow than they were this year. I think Champions League saves them though, which goes without saying. But if they don't win the Europa League and they don't get Champions League, then they could be in trouble. They could be in trouble. However, I just don't see it ever happening. I think Wolves, I think Everton, I think West Ham could all be subject to going down. The second half hasn't started yet, Matt, so you're all good. I think Sheffield United will... I reckon they'll go down, and I reckon Burnley go down, and then it's one other club from already in the Premier League. I'll go West Ham. But you get what I'm saying? It wouldn't be the biggest shock. I mean, it would be the biggest shock. That's literally what I'm trying to say. Man United being relegated would be the most shocking thing to happen in the modern day. More than Leicester. More than, I don't know. City winning against QPR and they're like, where and all that bollocks. It's like it would be the craziest thing to happen. But it would be the final nail in the coffin for yeah, I do. I 100% think it would be bigger. Like, cause it's just not going to happen. Leicester, it happened. United being relegated, it ain't going to fucking happen. It just ain't going to happen. They won't let it happen. I mean, they could let it happen. I don't know how they would stop it happening, but it just wouldn't happen. They've declined for 13 years. We'll check in next season. And if they have another absolute stinker of a season, I could be persuaded into thinking they could get relegated. But I just think they're hanging on just about. How else could it go worse for them, though? Other than relegation, like, in realistic terms, if they sacked Amorim, I don't think they would get a good manager unless they got Champions League. I think they'd get a very mediocre manager. No players wanted to join, yeah. But then, you know, Bruno's probably going to have to go. If they don't get Champions League, they'd probably sell him in order to fund... Well, I think he's going either way, is he not? Get Ollie or Rude back. Would Ollie come back? I don't think Ollie would come back. He got treated like utter shit from Nah, Derm, you say Sir Alex, but I mean he's still very present at Old Trafford. He's pretty much there for every single game. He's a senior name at the club. I just don't think the players give a fuck. It's the new era of football. Players just don't care. They're young, entitled. We've seen it firsthand. They're young, entitled, overpaid players that just don't give a fuck. They just don't. Standards in football have dropped so much because players know that they have all the bargaining chips. Teams don't have anything to bargain with. What do they have to bargain with? If a good enough player isn't feeling as though they're getting what they deserve, they know that another big team's going to come in for them. You know? If Palmer isn't getting what he wants at Chelsea, then he knows another team's going to come in for him. It's just as simple as that. There's no... He knows if Chelsea end up carrying on being shit, he's going to go somewhere else. You know? So there's no repercussions for players ever anymore. It just doesn't matter. Player power is at an all-time high, just an absolute crazy level. Just the one goal separate the two teams here. And if we can get a Coventry goal just to make it 2-2 heading into the rest of the game, that would be absolutely fantastic. I honestly feel like the Premier League would find a way to make sure the big six teams... I honestly genuinely think you give it another 10 years. Another 10 years, and the top six will change. The top six will change. If Tottenham and United continue to be as bad as they are, I think I could see... But the thing is, United will always be the biggest club in the world, apart from Real Madrid, obviously. Biggest English club in the world. Just because they are such a big name. But then again, youngsters around the world being born aren't choosing to support Manchester United. So hence why I say 10 years. I think they could fucking get kicked out of it, you know? Yeah, I still think United are a bigger team than Liverpool. 100%. Manchester United. They are the just the name alone is just they are just so worldwide. More people in America know who Manchester United are than Liverpool. More people around the world are absolutely aware of. People that don't watch football know who Manchester United are more than Liverpool. 1,000,000%. It doesn't matter how shit they are. It doesn't matter how shit Manchester United are. They are such a bigger name than any other English football team. In terms of, like I say, in terms of when you're asking people who don't know football around the world, Manchester United is a household name for any person. Everyone knows Manchester United. It's just the fact that it just is what it is. If you know who Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, if you know who they are, you've watched football. You know what football is. LeBron James is a diehard Liverpool fan. So fucking what? He's an athlete. I know he is, but I'm just saying isn't he a part investor in Liverpool? He's part owner or something. He's got investment in Liverpool. So of course he fucking supports Liverpool. Thoughts on Chelsea nearly joining a new league with... What? Ooh. What, the Super League, do you mean? Is Gordon Ramsay a Chelsea fan? Well, I think he's a Rangers fan, but I think he is also a Chelsea fan, which is part and parcel. Like, a lot of Rangers fans support Chelsea and a lot of Chelsea fans support Rangers. Or cheer on Rangers. There's a camaraderie. It's like Celtic and Liverpool. It's all to do with Catholics and Protestants. Well, probably would have been one of the worst teams in that league. If had it gone ahead, we would have been so bad. If you think of how bad we've been. Playing against only elite clubs, we would have been shit. We would have been terrible. We have Central City, wow. We've got Will Ferrell as well. Will Ferrell's a Chelsea fan. Here's a chance for Coventry. All the way to the byline. Crossed in. Corner ball. Jeremy Clarkson. Tom Hardy isn't a Chelsea fan. I know he was at the game the other day, but he's not a Chelsea fan. The guy doesn't watch football at all. He was purely there for a promotional thing. He is not a football fan. Who? Oh, what a chance. If anything, it actually says Tom Hardy supports Tottenham. He did the voiceover for Tottenham's All or Nothing, actually, if I remember now. So he's a Tottenham fan. Bill Clinton's a Chelsea fan, is he? Yeah. So why was he posing with Colwell? Because he was doing promotion for a film. And we must have just gifted. He's a celebrity. They don't give a fuck about football. None of these celebrities really like they're not like us. I'm sure there are some celebrities who really care. Like Anne Hathaway singing fucking North London Forever. Just because she done that doesn't mean she's a diehard Arsenal fan. She's an absolute melon. That's what she is. Didn't Lil Wayne... Oh, no. Was it Snoop Dogg was on... He had a Chelsea shirt once, didn't he? Yeah, obviously there are some celebrities who are diehard fans, but it's like... They make that their whole personality. Look at Noel Gallagher. He's an absolute fucking idiot, isn't he? Makes being a City fan his whole... career, pretty much. I know, I saw Phoebe. Seen Liao's. They're just not getting their luck at all. What a free kick. Copyright. What, for him having my face? Liao's been linked again coming in the summer of it. Well, maybe like 4 years ago, but it's just... What kind of seasons he had? Has he had a good season? Rafael Leao. Arsenal already also have a tab on him. It's going to be 8 goals, 8 assists in 25 starts. He's got very Chelsea numbers, it's got to be said. I'll get into it in just a second. Sunderland here with a chance. Crossed in. It could be a penalty. Carries on. No shouts for it, really. And a corner ball. 44 likes on the stream. Let's try and get to 50 likes. That would be absolutely incredible. He's dropped off a bit. So he scored against Genoa. Can't say I do. Venezia, no goal against them. He got an assist against Inter. Nothing against Atalanta. Udinese scored and assisted. Nothing against Fiorentina. Nothing against Inter. Nothing against Napoli. I'm glad you saw it, though. Nice to know someone actually understood it. Who do you think our new sponsor is? I think it's Bentley. In some way or some way, shape, or form, or it's just it's a car manufacturer because the teaser for it, the teaser for the for the new kit is on the front of what looks like a Bentley. I'll try and get it up for you. Pause. Where is it? Hang on. Where is it? For fuck's sake. Have they deleted it? Ooh. They've changed the picture. It's no longer on the front of a car. They've changed the picture. Oh, no. Hang on. One more time at the bridge as Blues return to Wembley. What? I can't find it. They've deleted the picture, the thing. Hang on, let me go to shop. Yeah. No. What the fuck is going on? They've binned off the marketing with the... I don't even know how you'd go about chance for Sunderland. Where is Chelsea? They've like gotten rid of all of the marketing for it. On the Mega Store, they still have it that you can they still have it that you can like bookmark it or have them like, what's it called? Be part of the newsletter. What is it? So you can sign up so that they get you're there for the launch. But the picture, fuck! I wish I took a picture now. Hang on, see if I can find it somehow because I had it open. He had the video that I saw. Hang on, get out of the way. So it's here. I'll try and get it on. Yeah, they've deleted it all. I think they've accidentally leaked that we've got Bentley as our new sponsor, you know, which would be crazy. I'm not fully sold that it's Bentley by any stretch, but it's on their Instagram still. It's on the Chelsea website. Not the picture I'm talking about. Hang on. Let me just get it up on the screen. Here. What can anyone tell me what car, like what type of Bentley this is? What is this? Does anyone know what that is? Like what kind of Bentley, if at all? Or just in general, what car is that? I'm just... Why would they have that if not for... Could be Mercedes. It could be. Nissan Micra. It does look a bit like Bugatti, doesn't it? Mercedes. Why does no one know their car? From what I see, it's some sort of brand called LVC. Oh, you're absolutely right. It's this. It's the fucking... It's that! It's the Bentley taxi. So it's not, it's just a marketing thing for, where was it? I saw it and it said like next stop. something or other. I can't remember what it is, but I've literally we've just found what the car is. That's exactly it, isn't it? We're sponsored by the cabbies. Black cab drivers are sponsoring Chelsea Football Club. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. That is the same goddamn thing. How would we... This is a... I feel like I'm going to post that. Hang on. Is that still on their Instagram? To have like a better post of it. Instagram. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I'm unsure. Chelsea. Let me see if it's on their thing. It is still on there. It says, what's the branding for it? It doesn't really say anything. It just says coming soon and then pre-register. Click on the link. So coming soon. It doesn't say anything about next stop. Chelsea Bentley. I want to see if anyone else is... No one's posted about it. So I'm going to do that now. Hang on. And then what was the picture? It's that one. We cooked here today. Someone cooked. Who was it? I might be overthinking it. I might be overthinking it in terms of... Sure won't take the post down. I just think it's worth... Obviously, they want you to, like, maybe think about it. Great chance for Sunderland. Good save. We're on talks with FPT Software for a sponsor. What's that? We need to see... Is anyone posting about the shirts? There we go. Official leaks, by the way, of like the models doing the shirts and everything. I hate the internet. It's so fucking tedious, is it not? Here's the official, the kit is like leaked now officially. This is the like the model and everything wearing the shirt. So there it is. Can you see the badge now? It's positive. Should we get the Bentley logo on there? I tell you what. The white one looks even worse. Yeah. I like it. I like the kit. It looks clean, I think. I will be getting it. It's a very nice Chelsea kit. I'm a big fan. Let me have a look. Hang on. Yeah, I like it. It's really clean. How, by the way, how on earth does a screenshot this good? Look at the fucking quality of this picture. How has this been leaked? Who's leaking this shit? It's not a plain one either. This isn't even like our normal one. I really like it though. There's obviously no gold in it, but I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Just a normal night tick as well, just white. Third kit's not leaked yet. It's just the home kit. I'll try and find it. Yeah, the home kit's fucking clean. It's so clean. Look at this. Oh. I absolutely, genuinely, I haven't got one of the dry fit ones or like the stadium shirts in fucking well, no, I've literally never had one of like the player shirts, but that one, I might have to get it. It's fucking so clean. That is so nice. Hello, Anto, mate. How you feeling? You feeling better? The shirt's been leaked, Anto, mate. So you got something to be cheerful about. Very nice indeed. Trying to find any other leaks. Doesn't seem to be a goal in sight in this game. Just under 20 minutes left. Footy headlines have it, do they? Footy headlines. Ooh. I'm unsure about the whole kit. In fact, I don't like that at all. It's a good thing I'm not a full kit wanker because Jesus Christ. Does this not scream Azpilicueta? That literally, without the head, that could be Azpilicueta. That's a horrific kit. Those shorts, man. The socks as well. The socks look fucking dreadful. Coventry with a chance. Again, cleared away. I hate that. I hate the shorts and I hate the socks. The shirt is clean. The shirt is really nice. The shorts and the socks look like shit. They look horrific. I've got the shorts again. Close up. Better quality as well. Hang on. I'll get some other pictures in a sec. Hang on. If there's anything else. No, I think that's it. Here are the shorts. They look a bit better there. Like a bit better. I can't wait. I will be getting... Yeah, there's too much detail on the shorts. It looks weird, doesn't it? I don't mind detail on the shirts, but detail on shorts is just, it just looks odd. It just looks really odd. You know? 50 likes on the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Frankie time, baby. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Keep smashing that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. We've had quite a few subscribers here today. So if you are a new subscriber, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. Bottom of the football is, shows there's away and training kit. Does it? Ooh. Oh, it's in! Coventry with a goal! We're going to extra time! Unless there's another goal. It's 1-0. Ladies and gentlemen. It's Frankie time, baby! Get in there. 2-2. 2-2, baby. We've got a game on our hands, finally. It's been a bit of a stinker right up until now. Lovely play. He could be offside, you know. He could be offside. I don't think there's VAR in this. I don't think there's VAR. I don't think it'll matter. There's no VAR, so it's onside. It looked offside. Oh, I'll be getting that. Oh, you slag. You filthy slag. Oh, that training top is gorgeous. Oh. Coventry in the Premier League. Well, they've still got to beat Sheffield United, but... So we've got the... here's the away kit, which is a play on the 70s kit. With the white, the green, and the reds. I like it. I'm keen on it. I think it's nice. I think it will look better in person. I'm fairly sure it will look much better in person. Sunderland blaze it. And then this is the training kit. I really like this. I'm unsure on like the brightness of this blue, but it's I like the white and the way it says CFC on it and everything like that, and London, and looks nice. show the third kit. I don't think there is like confirmation. There's no real like good quality leaks of the third kit, but I can show you what it's third kit Chelsea 25-26. I can show you what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look something like this, which is very clean indeed. Very tasty indeed. Yeah, there's the Total 90s collab is back. It's everyone that's Nike has a Total 90s collab this season. So I think it's safe to say we're not getting the Jordan deal this season. So we'll see what happens with that. If we get Champions League, it could be on the cards, but I don't think really anyone gives a fuck. These days, everyone's fucking wanting Travis Scott this and fucking... What is this obsession with Travis Scott at the moment? He's in everything. Absolutely everything. He's in WWE. He's sponsoring Barcelona. He's got fucking everything. Am I getting all three? I think this is going to be one of the few seasons. Well, it's the first season probably that I will be getting all three. Hopefully they're out before I go on holiday, and then they have them in the airport, and I can check them in person before I buy them. But I'm almost positive I'll be getting the home kit straight away. And the thing is, it's not like it's going to be an exclusive drop. But that Total 90s third kit is going to sell out so quickly. So quickly. Like the first batch of them, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone so quick. So if you are wanting that Total 90s collab kit, then you best be setting your notifications on for Chelsea's tweets, because Real Madrid have direct contact with Huijsen's camp, and players' priority is confirmed. So that's that. That's the end of that. That is the end of that chapter. There was the dream that no one really actually latched onto. Coventry might snatch this yet, 9.5 minutes to play. I'll get two of them, home and the Threath kit. The Anto wants the Threath one. Crossed in again. It's all Coventry right now. Sunderland in danger. Do you think Maresca to get the job done? I think we do it. Yeah, I think we do it. It goes without saying, I will be doing the conference league. Obviously, I'll be doing the conference league final watch along, but I will be doing the playoff final watch along should Coventry make it through here tonight. So that'll be another watch along to the list. Unsure when that is. When is that? Championship playoff final. 24th of May. So it's the same day as the Saturday. It's the day before the last game of the Premier League, which will be good. Again, a reminder, Saturday, the 31st of May, Los Angeles Football Club versus Club America in a qualifying game in the Club World Cup. I will be doing a live watch along 9 p.m. UK time, LAFC versus Club America in the Club World Cup qualification. The winner will face Chelsea on the opening day in our group competition. So it's got massive ramifications for us. Obviously, Club Lyon have been kicked out of the tournament, and so it'll be LAFC, who have Hugo Lloris and Olivier Giroud playing for them, or Club America facing Chelsea. Club America we played in pre-season, maybe a season or two ago. I feel like I remember playing against them. It might have been the Club World Cup before. I feel like I remember doing it. You don't do a watch along if Sunderland are in the final? I might do. In fact, I probably will do. Just because, you know. It was this season, was it? Final for the CONCACAF Champions League, Harry. Vancouver Whitecaps versus Cruz Azul. I don't think I'll be doing a watch-along for that, no. I'm up for doing, like, crazy sort of, like, weird watch-alongs in the future, but I think that's a bit too crazy, even for me. And I'm almost positive the Vancouver Whitecaps, when's that game? Oh, chance! Oh, my words. Sunderland there had a chance to kill the game off completely. That's at 2 a.m., so I doubt I'll be doing that, mate. I'll be honest with you. It's a good shout, but, you know. Watch along for Betis. I don't know if I'll do a watch along for the Conference League final. It's, you know, not that big of a game, really. I don't know if it's worth my time. You know, it's only a European Cup final that Chelsea are in, so. I'm so glad that we have somewhat entertaining games to look forward to during pre-season and not pre-season friendlies. Like, the prize pool for this tournament is so high, 97 million to the winner. So you can bet your bottom bippy Chelsea are going to be going balls to the fucking wind with taking it seriously. Inaugural tournament and everything like that as well. So I think realistically we have to win the tournament in order to stand any chance of being in the next one, because I just have a sneaking suspicion we won't be qualifying for the next one. But then that is in 4 years, so. 3.5 minutes remaining of normal time. And then there will be additional time, extra time, and penalties if it stays like this. But Coventry absolutely look like they could be on for a chance here, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Daboo, daboo, daboo. Sunderland fans can't believe it. How do you win 2-1 away and you can't even win at home? It's the beauty of the playoffs, isn't it? Beauty of the playoffs. Oh, I'm a thirsty boy. Here we go. Chance here for Sunderland. Dispossessed. Chance for plenty to happen here. 2 minutes. There'll be at least 4 or 5 minutes of additional time, no doubt. It's all Coventry, which you'd love to see. I don't think I've seen Frank Lampard yet in this entire game. Sakamoto. I'll have to learn some of their names before the final if they get there. Crossed in, good chance again. It's just fallen to them on the edge of the box and then cleared away. Deflection, but Coventry's still on the ball here. Sakamoto drills to the byline. Edge of the box. Oh, it's just a little bit too high. Shot from distance. It's a bit of a P-roller and a poor clearance. Leaves it, and Sakamoto, the only player I know the name of now. I'm just rinsing his name. Haji Wright, yeah. He's the one I know. He's on the thumbnail for this game. Peter Reid. I can't sing the words. I think it's a rather offensive song, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully someone else in the chat knows the song. Sakamoto plays it through to someone who is not Sakamoto. Sakamoto looking onwards as his ball to someone who was not Sakamoto, plays it to someone else who is not Sakamoto. Sakamoto makes the run in. You get the picture. Man, I am sweating. Three minutes. Just clocked. 3 minutes of additional time. Once again, here's Sakamoto. If Sakamoto could get the winner, that would be fucking amazing. Oh, it's a poor pass. They've managed to keep the ball, though. Could be a corner. Sakamoto looks to close it down. Chance again, played inside, back out to Sakamoto. Here he is. It's a fantastic cross to the back post. It's a corner ball. Corner ball. We could do with a winner here because God knows I want to go to bed. Daboo, daboo, daboo. Need a bit of a shade. It's getting a bit long here, isn't it? Oh. Jay Da Silva. A minute and 10 seconds remaining. Please do smash the like button, subscribe. Cleared away. Chance for one last cross here. It's a decent one. Headed away. Counter-attack could be on. It's deceivingly good here from Coventry. They can go all the way. It's tight. It's absolute bedlam at the moment. Great tackle. Coventry have really turned it on in this second half. Come on, there's still time. Every player absolutely knackered right now. Will they be looking for extra time, or will they be looking for one last goal? One last chance here. Sakamoto available down the right-hand side. Here is Sakamoto. He lets the overlap. Crossed in. Great chance! Oh, it's a free header! Oh, no! I tell you what, with the run of play, with the way that the keeper was rooted to the spot, if he gets that on target, it's a goal. He's onside. He just can't wrap his head around the ball enough. It's a fantastic cross by Sakamoto. And there goes the full-time whistle. We go to extra time. Should have scored there. Absolutely should have scored there. My word. What a chance. What a chance. Sakamoto. I told you about Sakamoto, says Rudy. You absolutely did, mate. My word, what a game. Always big with Frankie Lampard managing one of the sides. Oh, dear. Oh, that's so nice, man. Look at this. Look at this. Absolute beauty of a shirt. Just while it's full time. Look at that! Oh! That is a thing of beauty right there. God damn. I like the badge. This blue doesn't look so bad now. Cheeky beer? Not right now, no. I've got work early in the morning. I'm getting up at like fucking 6. What word's in the pattern? So, there's London. I think it's just London. CFC and London, basically. I like it a lot. No, Bing X is crypto. So, yeah, gambling, I guess. But again, if you haven't seen, we'll go through the leaks. Here is the home kit in all of its glory. There it is with a really shit, very quick Bentley logo on it, because that's who we've... I don't know. I don't think we'll get it, to be fair, but that's the back of it. Very nice indeed. I'm a big fan. I'm never really that big of a fan when there's red involved in Chelsea kits, but I think that goes quite nice. You know, it's very minimal, not too invasive, nothing too crazy. These are the shorts, which we've established bit too much in the way of going on. Too much in the way of patterns going on. Shorts should be solid, I think. I still think shorts should be solid. Quickly as well, the logo, or not the logo, the badge is blue and white with the red. So it's not the official Chelsea badge with the gold. But I do like the red. I think this is like almost like a remake of, what's the one? The one 2015? Reminds me of a specific kit. Wasn't that? Is it the 2014-15 kit? Not really. It wasn't 15-16 either. It looks so familiar, no? Like this. I remember using this when we were doing the like redesigning Chelsea kits streams a few months ago. But just quickly before the game continues, 1920 maybe. We've got the training kit. Training kit. Really, really nice. Very nice indeed. We've got the away kit. And we have the third kit. Obviously, this one's a prediction. The rest of them virtually confirmed because it's been leaked. The promotional pictures, the model pictures have been leaked. So nothing is sacred. There's never any surprises in football anymore. It's all just always leaked before there's any sort of way to enjoy anything in terms of, a surprise, or we've got this drop coming and you'll have to wait and see what it looks like. Oh, but no, because so-and-so has leaked it, or this really important transfer. Oh, no, Fabrizio Romano, he's going to tell you all about it. So, gone are the days of any shocks. That said, the Total 90 kit, whatever that ends up looking like, be very nice. I like the 2017. I wish I got that. That was the season I went as virtually a season ticket holder. I did a bit of a Luke where I went every single game. And I never got it, even though it's one of my favorite kits because it's just that solid blue. Really fucking nice. Great chance for Coventry early on here. Where's Sakamoto? Crossed in. Chance. Oh, Sakamoto with a header. Sakamoto. But yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of all three kits. Realistically, what striker can you see joining in the summer as long as it's not Delap? I think it just all depends on... It very much heavily depends on Champions League, obviously. But genuinely, I keep saying it, but get us Mateta, man. He's just I can't describe in any other way than he's just what we need. It is just what we need. He's got all the characteristics, all the qualities of a player that we need in up top. He's strong. He's way taller than Jackson. Premier League proven, which again, Osimhen isn't. At the same time, I think if we do get Delap, it'll be done very quickly because of his release clause, and we'll want to beat other teams to it. Oh, it comes out. But at the same time, I could also see it being Osimhen. I'm going to be away for the first week of the transfer window because it's the only week where there isn't football being played, for fuck's sake. So, God knows, during that 1 week that I'm away, the amount of shit that's going to drop is going to piss me off. We never, ever sign anyone quickly. But the one time I go on holiday and there's this stupid double window, you just know. You just fucking know that they're going to sign someone quick and I'm not going to be able to cover it at all and I'm going to miss it. Piss me off. Delap is such a dull transfer, I know. But he's got the dog in him, apparently. That's what everyone's really excited for. He's got the dog in him. No one cared that Gallagher had the dog in him, but Liam Delap has the dog in him. And apparently you're supposed to care. United thinking of getting Cunha and Delap with what money? Champions League money. Europa League money, mate. They'll find a way. I don't want Delap. I know people want that marquee, like, super signing, but at this point, for me, we've made so many marquee super signings, and it's just gone tits up at this point, especially as strikers go. I'm so scarred by our transfer dealings over the last decade. Even decade, 2015, but probably last 15 years. We've obviously made some good signings, but like you think like Torres, Morata, you know, the only good players we've had, realistically speaking, the only good players we've had, not including academy players like Tammy, is Michy Batshuayi was a very underrated, scored a very important goal against West Brom, won us the league, everything like that. Loic Remy was very good for us in the short time that he was here. Olivier Giroud was very, very good for us. Am I forgetting anyone? But the pattern there is it's all the backup strikers. Eto'o was very good for us. All of the backup strikers have been good for us. None. No signing strikers other than Costa has been good. Not one. Yeah. It's Costa and Coventry could be in here, but they're not. It's Morata was so fucking ass. He can fuck off. Sunderland are in. Look to play it across goal. He still can. It's a fantastic save by the defender. Clear the fucking ball. I want Coventry to win, realistically. I can see it going to penalties. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to need to go for a piss if that's the case, because I have drunk about 4 pints of water since I've been sat here. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to pour another. Another one bites the dust. Oh. Sparkling water, mate. Sparkling water, I guarantee you, I've seen more and more fucking that fucking dickhead HS Tiki Toki on TikTok, who all the fucking lads, all of them fucking follow in their droves of, oh, he's so cool. Lives in Dubai. He's got a fucking Lamborghini. Always bollocks. He's started drinking sparkling water. It came up on my For You page today, and he started drinking sparkling water. He said, I used to slate it. I used to say it tastes like shit, and that, you know, you were this, that, and everything else. I guarantee you, sparkling water is going to become popular, and I fucking have drank sparkling water my whole fucking life. So before all of you start going, oh, actually, it's not too bad. I told you. You just have to find a good one. Some of them taste like dick. Some of them taste like absolute shit. A lot like a lot of things. But you find the right one, and you stick to it. Yeah, he said to everyone, you're a virgin. If you drink sparkling water, you're a virgin. It's water. There's no taste. Exactly. Not going in Waitrose. Do you think only Waitrose and M&S sell sparkling water? You can buy a bottle of Ashbeck, Tesco's own 2-litre bottle of sparkling water, Sakamoto, for about 20p. Hand of God there. Action. we did try and get him to we did try and get Rufus to try some sparkling water when he was a proper like little puppy, and he did like the he was not happy. He was not having it at all. Man, I am dripping. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. That's a push in the back there, referee. They've got a Premier League referee for this. Surely you would, like... I know logically you get the best referees to do this, but I feel like that's so unfair on championship referees who have done the whole season, and now it's got to like the big ones. And they've got Premier League referees who are subjectively not very good. Who does your washing? Feel sorry for them. Oh, what, because I'm sweating? It's just hot in here. I haven't got a fan in here. Still water is the best drink. I do... still water with some ice and lemon is absolutely fucking banging. Shot from distance. It's come out. Sakamoto is on them like a fucking rash. And it's going to be another free kick. Sunderland, it's all going wrong for them. Tell us the worst and best brands. I would say steer clear of like San Pellegrino, the green bottle one. It's just, it is, I like it, but it is fucking super, super strong carbonation flavor. That's the flavor that people don't like, is that like you drink sparkling water and you've got that like, that's the flavor people don't like. San Pellegrino one, which is like arguably one of the more well-known brands of it, is I like it, but I can see why a lot of people don't. For me, the best one is it's M&S. It is just M&S. M&S do the best ones by a mile. Coventry with a chance, they blasted over the bar. But M&S, absolutely. Voss, I remember when that first came out, and I used to think it was so cool because it was in like one of those cylindrical glass bottles. Super expensive, not worth it. Those bottles, these are like, you can get a pack of 4 for like £1.60. I think. I could be wrong. They're not that expensive. But M&S, the GOAT. Tesco is all right. Co-op as well, pretty decent. Morrison's is okay. It's not amazing. Here's Sunderland with another chance. Brilliant tracking back. Coventry have just been such the better team in today's game. It really has. But you just realistic. I need to do a. Shall I? That'll be the most Tory stream ever. I do a Tory, not Tory. I'll do a sparkling water tier list stream. That would get the viewers in, would it not? My goodness me, that would get the people going. Great chance for Sunderland. Crossed in and cleared over the bar. Do I have a PO box? I do not. I'm unsure if it'd be worth getting one. Although you say, what was it? Need to order you a bunch of American treats and make you try them on stream one day. I've never really had Percy Pigs. I've never understood the fascination, honestly. Sunderland, deep cross, back post. Cleared, but not all the way away. The missus loves a Colin the Caterpillar, and I just... It's all right. It's just a chocolate cake, though. Waitrose versus M&S. I think Waitrose is as Tory as it comes. M&S is not as Tory as people fucking make it out to be. M&S, we shop at M&S because it's cheaper than Tesco. Otherwise, I'm a Tesco person. I've always been Tesco growing up. But M&S is quality stuff, and it's cheap. It's not cheap. It's the same price as a lot of supermarkets for their stuff. M&S hasn't gone up in price, whereas Tesco, Morrison's, Asda, all of that have all gone up in price inflation-wise. M&S have stayed the same, so everyone's just got onto M&S's level, and now it's worth just fucking shopping at M&S because it's the best quality food by a mile. Not the shop talk again. People want to know, mate. I shop at M&S. What can I say? They had the cyber attack. They did. They did. I'm spreading sparkling water propaganda. I'm trying to get the people to be hydrated whilst drinking carbonated drinks. I'm going to very quickly go for a piss. Excuse the back sweat mark on if I have one. Or my arse crack. I might have a sweaty arse. I don't know. Only time will tell. I will see you in 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. 1 minute. Second half is just about to start any minute now. Let me get the timer ready, actually. But I've been nursing this... fucking bladder is absolutely close to overflowing. God, it's hot in here. Jesus Christ. I didn't itch my ass. I was freeing my crack from the wedgie. Have you got a club card? I do. But we're back. Second half. Hey, man, I've been sat in the same position for 2 hours and 20 minutes in an absolute hot box. I'm sweating my tits off. I've got the clearest piss you've ever seen. I've drunk so much water. Should have an ice bath. Mate, I've packed it up. It's too warm. There's no point. Best believe, if I could do it every day, I'd still be doing it. But my God, the water got to, it was like 25 fucking degrees the other day. And even putting the bag of ice, it didn't make any sense. You better believe when it gets cold again, you what? What on earth did that comment just say? Something about being a good girl. Beg your pardon? Did you call me? I think Robin's just put his message in the wrong chat there. Was that meant for your missus? You might just be Harriet all along. Work until your bank account looks like a phone number. Robbins, if you want to send me a super chat and help me with my bank account, then by all means, mate. That would be more than appreciated. 60 likes on the stream. There's only over 70 of you on here. There's well over, I think, we've got, how many people? Am I still streaming on? There's over 100 people watching on X as well. So please do smash the like button, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Tuning in late. Hello, Harry, says Sammy. Welcome, welcome. It's been a very good stream. 2,000 views for this stream. It's absolutely fantastic. Probably the best one we've had in a while. The likes are a little bit dicey, you know, the likes to views ratio. It could be better. I know it's hot, people, but, you know, the like button, it's free, as they say. Chance for Sunderland all the way! It's a great save once again. Jesus Christ, that might have been Sunderland's biggest moment of the game. Fantastic save. I'm very much going to be doing a championship playoff final stream at this rate. Doesn't matter who's in it. I think it's always an absolute belter of a game, isn't it? Here comes Sunderland. Deflected wide for a corner ball to Sunderland here. Rudy, mate, it's a big deciding factor, you know. Wouldn't necessarily be worth it. If there was only like 5 or 6 people watching, then I would not be fucking bothered. I won't lie to you, mate. Stick to just doing Chelsea. But the fact that we've built up quite a good viewership on non-Chelsea streams these days. Oh, what a chance! It's starting to bang. It's because we're all Cov. We are. If we could somehow get to 100 likes today, you know. You've got 80-odd people watching, so get cracking more. I know. Well, that's what I want to do. Next season, we're doing top 4 watch every single week is going to be, well, I'd say a watch along whenever Chelsea isn't playing. If there's a match day going on, I'll probably be doing it. The missus is very aware. She's also seen how successful the top 4 watch has been. You'll do it game week next. Yeah, game week 1 next. Yeah, it's just bound to be a good season next season. We've got the Club World Cup all summer. Pre-season games and some other bits. Transfer daily streams every single day. You know, it's got all the makings to be a good season. Do you think you'll get invited on pitch side final day of the season? It's unlikely. It's very unlikely. I'm glad I didn't go on for the Newcastle game because they did go ahead with one. They didn't have a guest on, which, you know, I guess is a good thing. It was just all 4 of them on the stream. Man United games on a Friday. Part of me just can't be asked. If I do get asked, I'll obviously go on, but I don't know if I might have to turn it down. If it genuinely, it's the second to last. It's just kind of, it's just not worth it for a game this part of the season. If it's like mid-season, sure, it'll be very hard to turn it down, to be honest with you. But I just want to carry on my progress with the channel. Doing everything on here. I'll obviously go on a few next season if I get invited, but didn't really help with anything going on the 3 times I've been on. Gets eyes on the channel too, though. Not really. I didn't see any growth. I might have done, in fairness, but have we lost both games we've been on? No, we drew to Liverpool. Or drew to Arsenal. We lost to Liverpool, drew to Arsenal. Oh, here we go. Coventry are in here. If you can make the pass. Oh. And a free kick. God, he's absolutely battered that bloke. Jesus Christ. Did you see that? The guy going like... Looks as though we're going to penalties. He's had about 30. You would, though, wouldn't you? The nerves in this kind of game must be something else. Premier League is on the fucking line here, and Sunderland haven't had a snoof in so long. It's been so long since they've been there. Even longer for Coventry. I think he is a Bristol City fan. $100 people here. Thank you very much for watching. Do smash that like button. And at the end of the video, at the end of the stream, don't forget the pinned comment in the chat that says new video. I've got a new video up today on the Jackson situation, giving my thoughts on that, who I think we should go for, and just the whole striker situation as a whole, and what I think Jackson should do. Spoiler alert, he needs to fuck off. Here comes Sunderland. Really, really attacking hard now in these final minutes. They haven't had a very good game, but it might be the moment here. Shot blocked. We need an Aguero moment like Sakamoto. Oh, man. I want nothing more than to see Frank Lampard running down the fucking line, doing his, yes! Play him in! Here we go. Where is Sakamoto? Did he come off? No, he didn't. Here comes Sunderland with another chance. 5.5 minutes to play. Plus penalties. Back post cleared. Corner ball. There's Frank. Super! Super! It's Frankie Bam, baby! Let's try and rally the troops. Get them up for the occasion. Na 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 na. Substitution taking a while here. Josh Eccles off for Jamie Allen. Two of arguably the most championship names you've ever heard in your life. Corner. There'll be at least 2 minutes added on, I would assume, I would suggest, I would guess. A reminder, I'm live on Friday for Chelsea versus Manchester United. A news video tomorrow. Chelsea versus Manchester United preview on Thursday. I'm doing the FA Cup final as well on Saturday, and then a doubleheader, West Ham versus Nottingham Forest, followed by Arsenal versus Newcastle. Two absolutely massive games. We will already know come that game what we need from both of those games. We realistically need Newcastle and Forest to lose regardless, but we'll know more specifically come the time what we need. So join me throughout this week. I say this weekend. We've got 4 watch-alongs this weekend. Friday, Saturday, 2 on Sunday. It's a busy end to the season. It's a busy end to the season, to say the least. 2 minutes remaining of normal time. And again, I said that there would probably be at least 2 minutes of added time. Considering there was only 3 in the entirety of the second half, I can't imagine there'll be more than that. Who said this was going all the way? I mean, let's hope for a late winner. Jesus Christ, it's blown up now, isn't it? Hello, everyone. Smash the like button. Let's get to 100 likes now. There's more than enough of you bastards here. Let's make sure it's Frankie time at least one more time tonight. Na 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 na. One step beyond. Do do do. Do 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 do. Come on, Coventry. Final minute. Final minute. The Coventry Massive pouring in. It's, we are, if you are watching, if you've just joined, if you're a Coventry fan or a Sunderland fan, we are cheering on Coventry here. Just so you know, we are a Coventry supporting watch-along here. We're Chelsea, but we're Coventry for the old Super Frank. Super Frankie Lampards. Super Frank. Corner ball to Coventry. 20 seconds to go. Here we go. Corner comes in. Headed. Oh, it's over the bar. It's going to be penalties, surely. 2 minutes. Is that what it was? Super Frankie Lampard. Super. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. There won't be any spoilers. I'm as live as you can be. I'm on main event. No, Rudy, you do not have permission. I vetoed your permission. I'm ready for bed, I'll tell you that much. You'll make the list? Oh, come on. Hold on, please, Coventry. For the love of God. At least take it to pens. Final minutes. Final minutes of additional time. Sunderland, do they have one last chance left in them? The cross in, headed away. It's going to be a corner ball. It's fucking squeaky bum time now, boys. Come on, Frankie boy. I don't think it's the time for this right now. Come on, Frankie. It could be more dramatic and it could be more tense. If a goal goes in here, it's disaster. Oh, no! They've only gone and done it. They've only gone and done it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. The Stadium of Light absolutely explodes. Absolutely explodes. Oh, man, you've got to feel for him. You've got to feel for Lampard here. Wow. Jesus Christ. Biggest fucker on the pitch as well, not getting marked by anyone. Just the biggest bastard on the pitch. No one marking him. No one in sight. Absolutely free header like you wouldn't believe. An absolute gift. And I tell you what, we've watched this game from start to finish. Sunderland do not deserve this at all. They do not deserve it. Coventry have been miles above and beyond the better team. But it's the nature of the playoff finals, isn't it? It's just the... Sit down, you slag! It's the nature of the beast. It's the absolute nature of the beast. And listen, Coventry might still get a goal back. It's fucking unlikely, you know? It's very unlikely. It was in the last 20 seconds as it was. I think it's time up. I think it's time over. I think it's game over. They couldn't have done any better. And there goes the full-time whistle. Absolute heartbreak for Coventry. Absolute heartbreak for Frank Lampard, who has done so well with Coventry to get them this far. To overcome that 2-1 deficit. So disappointing for him. Absolutely gutted for him. They're checking the goal. There's no VAR. It got confirmed about fucking 20 minutes ago. Well, there we go. Sunderland. They do the business. It's been arguably the most successful non-Chelsea stream I've done in fucking years. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content. If this stream could get over 100 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. We can do one last Frankie time if we can, and then we'll close it out there. But if not, then again, please do Coventry fans XI. It's, you know, it's got a ring to it, I suppose. Yeah, you played the Franca clock, and next thing they got shagged. It's just it's the way it is. Unfortunately, the words that come out of my lips are just, it's always a jinx. It's just what happens. It really is. I don't know what curse my mouth has on sporting events, but it does. It does. Unfortunately. With that said, it's the way that football goes. Sunderland at the very last, virtually the last kick of the game, grab the win. It's a story tale of a fairy tale finish for Sunderland and the fans. So you got to give it to them. It's a fucking absolutely outrageous way to win it, to be honest with you. So thank you for watching. Thank you very much for watching. I'm live on Friday for the Man United game, Saturday for the FA Cup final, Sunday for West Ham, oh God, I've bollocksed it. Where is the calendar? West Ham versus Nottingham Forest, and then Arsenal versus Newcastle. I've got to go to bed. I'm knackered. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate all the support as always. I love you all. I'll see you next time. All the best. Check out my new video. Link is in the pinned comment in the chat. See you later.